Hey guys, it's Fiery Moon. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. Here to do the general weekend vibe reading for the collective. I'll just check in on the energy that will be surrounding us for the weekend. You guys know I always say take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. And you know, if it's not your story, that's fine. Know that, excuse me, time is fluid, so this could be energy that may have already passed for you. Excuse me, energy that may be to come, or energy you may presently be going through. So as always, I stress, take what's yours and leave what's not. But we're gonna jump right in with the mixed emotions deck to get an overall energy. We just had the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. If you want to check out that reading, it is out and posted, so definitely feel free to check it out. But right now, as I am recording, the moon has just moved into Gemini. So let's see what's going on with the collective. What messages do you need as it pertains to the collective? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend? Let's see what's going on. Messages we need. I'm gonna do one more. Right in. All right, so bottom of the deck we have creative, and it says imaginative, inventive, and expressive. So what this is making me feel like is like some of you, you know, could be tapping into some creative energy. It also, you know, is giving me like magician vibes, which the magician could be, you know, using all the tools you have to, you know, create or manifest what you want. But it could also be manipulation. I'm not getting that, but you know, that is the energy of the magician, which is what I'm feeling off of this card. But under that we have overwhelmed. And that says swamped, inundated, and burdened. Some of you, you know, may be, you know, feeling this energy, especially if it's in regards to work. For some of you, feeling, you know, it's giving me that energy of, you know, being overworked and, you know, trying to put it together. And then up under that we have proud, which is kind of, you know, it says victorious, accomplished, and masterful. Some of you guys, I like feel like you may be under a deadline, if this is in regards to work, or if it's just in regards to the energy. Some of you are like, you know, trying to finish something. It could be a project. But I'm also getting like some throat chakra energy as well. That's coming through, especially off of this creative card. Some of you could be, you know, overwhelmed with wanting to, you know, express something, but your pride may be playing a part in, you know, you actually saying it. Maybe it's because you don't want to be, you know, let down or disappointed with the disappointed card here. And it says disillusioned, defeated, or let down. I never even knew that said let down. I'm just feeling that energy. But with empowered here, it's like by you, especially if this is something that needs to be said, by you speaking or expressing yourself, it'll actually be the opposite of what you're thinking. But for some of you, it's like your pride is letting you get in the way. It'll, this empowered coupled with free, by you speaking whatever needs to be spoken, it almost feels like, it's time for you to, express yourself. Because for some of you, whatever you may be holding back, holding in, it's very burdensome. And like I said, for some of you, it is, an air of pride or ego that's keeping you from expressing whatever needs to be expressed. But let's see what comes out. What messages do we need as it pertains to the weekend for the collective? And the energy surrounding this weekend. What messages do we need? Any other messages? We got one out so far. Oh, heavy energy, heavy energy. Give me one more, please. One more. As it pertains to the collective and the energy for this weekend. Oh, what's going on, guys? So what we have out is powerless with grief and stress, which is all, I'm feeling all of this energy is like the same energy that I was getting off of the, which was it? The overwhelmed card. Feeling, powerless. It says paralyzed, ineffective, and weak. Then we have grief, which says sorrowful, heartbroken, or bereaved. And then we have stressed, and that says tense, strained, or under pressure. So some of you guys, that overwhelmed feeling is, that you're feeling, or someone may be feeling in regards to you. Take it how it resonates. It's almost feeling like, whatever the situation is, like it's really got you down. You feel like there's nothing you can do about it. This grief card is like making me feel like, like almost like ashamed, but maybe that's not the right word. It just makes me feel like, you're sad at, whatever's going on, and it has you, highly stressed. And you feel like there's nothing you can do about it. But the bottom of the deck, we have encouraged, which is telling me, like, for one, like, whatever the situation is, spirit got your back and may even be pushing you or trying to, make you feel like you're supported, or, because it says heartened, emboldened, and supported. And I feel like, yeah, whatever this is, it's basically, for some of you, it could even just, be spirit coming to you through this reading, letting you know, like, everything's gonna be all right. Just stay, like, almost in the attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have, where you are, and, what is to come. What is to come. want to get one more. This grief card is just calling out. Tell me about grief. Give me one for grief, please. What is this grief card? Yeah, some of you are just, you know, it's exhaustion, especially if you're overworked. And you're just, you know, you're tired, but it's almost like you're trying to push through, but honestly, you're kind of spent, and it's almost like that grief is like how you're channeling that energy, like of almost like wanting to put on a brave face, like everything is okay, but with safe under there on the bottom of the deck, this again is coming through as, you know, like spirit is letting you know, like you're safe, secure, sheltered, and protected. Some of you, that, you know, this could be going on in the home. Because there could have been a tower moment with the surprise card here. And, you know, you're just feeling like, you know, unfulfilled in whatever this is. If it is a home situation, it could be work. It could also, you know, be, and pertains to a relationship dynamic. But keep the faith with hopeful here. So let's see what's coming out. For some of you, especially if this is like in regards to a home or, you know, a relationship, some of you are feeling like your hands are tied. And it's like, if that's the case for some of you, you're trying to seek a safe haven with this safe card. Could be a home that you share with someone, like I said, and it pertains to a relationship. It could just be roommates. It doesn't have to be romantic. But let's see what's going on as it pertains to this energy and spread. Ooh, don't fall. Messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread for the collective, as it pertains to the energy surrounding this weekend? And I am using the Radiant Wise Tarot. Let's see what's going on. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which speaks to, you know, things moving forward, things, you know, turning, the wheel turning, you know, like in your favor. It also is giving me the energy of like, you know, like, I don't know how to really explain what I'm feeling, but it's almost like, you know, I just feel like this energy for you is, you know, turning around, or it will be, or, you know, it can possibly, like, a change is coming, because that's what I feel like. There's some type of change coming. And then up under that, we have the Hermit, which you guys know, like, I look at this as my universe card. So, you know, it's something being, you know, shown to you. This could also be, you know, like some type of introspection that's going on in regards to, like, again, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Value, family, you know, a home, something that's established. There may be a change coming to that for you. There could be a, you know, a change of a job, a change of home. But it just looks like, you know, for a lot of you, you know, this is in regards to your stability. I'm heavily getting like work vibes. That something is, you know, turning around for you. Ooh. Well, let's see what comes out. It feels like the change is like gonna, I don't know why I feel like it's gonna like happen fast. It's gonna be like a rapid change. What messages do we need? Yeah, here's that transformation with the Death card. Endings and new beginnings. Yeah, for some of you, you could see it as this Queen of Swords. You can see a change happening, or you will be. Well, what messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread? And we have the Moon. Which the Moon, I mean, we are in the full moon energy and we are in Scorpio season. But with this Moon energy, there's so many majors out here. Oh my God. Just at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something is being shown to you in this, you know, in this full moon energy. Yeah, you're gonna get some type of enlightenment. As the Hangman, some of you may have gotten this enlightenment already, which is prompting this change. For some of you, what's changing is, you know, a fear of change. What other messages do we need? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is in regards to your own, you know, personal happiness, joy, fulfillment, emotional joy and fulfillment for yourself. This is, which is like, I almost feel like a complete 180 from this energy right here. All of this energy really, but this the most. And it could, you know, be coming by way of your intuition. With the High Priestess here. And then we have the Star up under that. Which is, you know, that having hope and faith and healing energy. Let's see what else. What other messages do we need? It's too many. Give me less cards. What other messages do we need as it pertains to the weekend? So we have out Strength and the Queen of Cups coming out under Death, and then the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. And what this is making me feel like is like some of you, the change that is coming with this Death card is like, I almost feel like, I hate to say it like this, but it's like how can I put it, like weak, I hate to say it like this, but I'm feeling like, you know, weak emotions, like you're transforming that, you're getting more like, some of you, you know, like you're stepping into like emotional courage is what I want to say, but I know like that really doesn't make sense. But it's like, what are the words? Like, it's almost like, I'll put it like this. Where some of you may have tried to tame your emotions, it's like almost like, or what you're changing is a need to tame or control your emotions. I'll put it like that. Because with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom, it makes me feel like because the Six of Pentacles can be imbalanced, but it can also speak to like, you know, spreading yourself thin. It could also be an energy of like trying to give to multiple people, but it's ultimately imbalanced. And what I feel is like that, it's almost like there was a need to control, you know, or tame your emotions. But that is changing, and it may be because of the full moon bringing up those emotions to be, you know, it's exposing them for them to be dealt with. And for some of you, this powerless and this grief and stress and exhaustion is like all of what you're feeling by suppressing your emotions. Because with the Queen of Cups here, she's someone, or, you know, it's the energy of someone who, you know, examines, you know, their emotions. They, you know, explore their emotions. But coupled with the Strength card, it's like you were trying to like contain it, but that's the transformation that is happening. And it's almost like for some of you, you may even be provided with a safe space to, you know, allow this to, you know, come out, because maybe where you're at right now, you feel like you can't express yourself. And where, you know, this stress card is coming, like when you put, just think of what happens when you put fire to the kettle, the water starts boiling. And, you know, it'll start boiling, you know, start at like a slow rumble. But once, you know, it's reached its peak, the kettle starts whistling. And I think what's happening right now is like Spirit is trying to like get your attention and be like, you know, you're in a space right now, whether it's a relationship, a home, a job, you're in a space right now where you're not able to fully express yourself. And that is what's causing this stress and this exhaustion and this grief. And it's like, no, you have to no longer trying to hide it. Let it, you know, come out. Let it be exposed. Because you weren't doing yourself, you kind of, you know, you're doing yourself a disservice, like by holding it in, and you're seeing how with the Page of Swords, it could be, you know, seeing something, gaining clarity, but it's also like a speaking card. You're seeing how, you know, holding back and not expressing yourself keeps you stuck as this Eight of Swords. And it's like the emotional, containing your emotions is causing you mental stress. But it's time for you to, you know, like take charge of that as the Emperor. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. And then here goes that Nine of Swords, which is that, you know, that stress, that exhaustion, that grief energy. And it's like some of you are like afraid of stepping into this energy, but it's like the universe is trying to gift you like a whole new beginning. For some of you, it's like, you know, an idea. Or like an opportunity to express yourself. Any other messages? Yeah, the Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Swords, yeah. And it's almost like you're stifling your emotions and pretending like almost you're happy. Because for some of you, this Nine of Cups could just be like how you're portraying yourself, but this is how you're really feeling, this Ten of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, it's like you're seeing the new beginning that is available to you as this Page of Wands. Like some of you, it's coming by way of like a message, but it could also be like your intuition, and showing you like how you need to, you know, harness, you know, almost like this Ace of Wands energy coupled with this Page of Wands, and, you know, step into that energy. Where you could even be trying to analyze what you're feeling, but you need to honestly like feel what you're feeling, like almost like chase that feeling. Could you feel it? Or at least with this moon energy here, you definitely are feeling it. Ooh. Let's look at, where am I at? 30, 29. Give me one for death. Yeah. Some of you are moving away from, you know, toxicity, a toxic job, a toxic partner, relationship, where you've had to keep your feelings contained, or, you know, held back or restricted. Yep, just as I said it. Restriction, holding back, feeling blocked from actually saying what you want to say as the Page of Swords. You're going towards something that's more welcoming of your emotions. Because even here, as the Queen of Cups, you see there's a lid on that cup. So it's like you keep them tight. You keep them so confined. But what's transforming is, you know, you're heading towards something, whether a person, place, or thing, where you can actually, like, honestly, like, be yourself. Give me one more for death. And not feel so restricted. Or feeling like you have to adhere to a certain standard or structure. Give me one more for death, please. Yeah, because some of you, it's like you're ready to get the fuck out of whatever you're feeling that restriction in, even if it's just your own mind. But for some of you, we did see the Devil card. It could be like another person, a boss, a partner, a friend, whatever it is. You're quickly trying to, like, get away from that. Yeah, because look what it's blocking you from. The Ace of Cups. What's the Moon? Tell me about the Moon. What's the Moon? Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here? Yeah, it's showing you the burden of what you're holding on to. And like I said, for some of you, or what's holding you back, or whatever it is, it could be another person in this Queen of Wands energy. For some of you with the Justice card, you know, you could be married to this person, but also what's being revealed in this Moon energy is the need to drop it, like, because it's too much. This is the exhaustion. The exhaustion could be coming from another person. And it's saying, like, you need to drop whoever is harnessing this energy and, you know, do right by yourself. And, you know, with the Justice card, that's going to bring you in the balance that you seek, where you no longer have to feel restricted. You can, you know, open up. As the Page of Pentacles, and walk away from all of this old stuff, that emotions that you're holding on to. Yeah, for some of you, like, it really could be a job with the Ten of Pentacles, a marriage, you know, especially with the Hierophant here. But I'm getting, like, contracts, jobs, or, you know, marriages, or, you know, committed relationships. But Judgment is, you know, you're having to make a decision, with Judgment being behind that, and the King of Swords. You have to make the decision, and you have to say it. What's this Ace of Wands? So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. It's like the universe is trying to give you a way out. The right way. For some of you, it could even be like, this could be a legal divorce or a separation. And then we have the King of Cups at the bottom. For some of you, this energy down here is another person, and I'll clarify for you. This is someone who, you know, exhibits like emotional control. It could be another person. And maybe, you know, I just feel like if this is another person for you, that's who you're trying to like have the courage to open up to or for. Because the Queen of Cups, you know, for some of you, like, it could even be like a therapist, but you're needing to express your emotions to someone. For someone, this may be someone you know, but you're lacking like the courage to do that. But again, with the Death card, it's like you're changing that. You're actually going to open up as this Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. You're actually going to open up. So let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're afraid. The Nine of Pentacles, like you're heavily guarded against either this person and you're trying to like fix that, but you're only guarded because of things of the past. And for some of you, it's because you don't, like, you're trying to avoid like some type of conflict, maybe with others, and that's what has you stressed out. But this person, with the 9 to the 5, that's the 4. It's almost like they may be the balance that you need. I don't know, because that's what it feels like to me. But you're afraid. You're afraid, and you don't know what to do. Some of you are still trying to like run away from, you know, whatever emotional confusion, illusion. You know, some of you may have multiple options. I don't know, but there's something there with that energy. But let me see the 10 of Swords, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. What's the 10 of Swords? Yeah, some of you are just like juggling with because this card is coming in as like Spirit saying like you need to end this whole cycle. It's the last card in the spread. Because by you like continuing to juggle and, you know, like keep going back and forth in this energy, or even back and forth with a person, a job, like it's costing you your happiness. With the Sun here, it's blocking you. It's blocking you. And that's why I said, this is that 4 of Wands. That's what you seek. You're seeking some type of balance. And for some of you, it's as simple as, you know, just moving away from all of the imbalance in your life and making that decision and standing firm on it, because you have the truth. The King of Swords has the Ace of Swords. And it's almost like in the back of your mind, you know the truth. but it's like you don't want to say it. You don't want to act on it. You don't, but it's like it's being required to be said. You have to tell, you have to say it. You have to say it. Whether it's to a boss or to a partner or to a friend, you have to say it. What needs to be said, Spirit? Tell me what needs to be said. What needs to be said? Oh, yo, I love Spirit. I love it. Because it's like what you feel with the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. Like, what needs to be said is you need to say how you feel. Say, because the Eight of Wands is communication. The King of Cups, how you feel. And stop sleeping on it. You know, stop trying to repress your truth. Because whatever you're in right now, you're not happy in it. This is like being bored and discontent. But give me one more. Some of you need to tell this person, place, or thing that, what needs to be said is how you feel and that you're moving forward. With the Six of Swords. Yeah, because you have the enlightenment that you need as this Hanged Man. And for some of you, you're just like holding yourself up. You're holding yourself up. Trying to portray like, like there's an energy of like, there's nothing going on, I'm fine. When in reality, you're like already like, you've assessed the situation and realized like, for some of you, like you've been procrastinating. And for some of you, because of this procrastination, it's going to bring in a Tower moment, which is going to force you into actually having to do the work. And if it's, whoever you have to tell, you already like turned your energy away from them. And you're looking out. And they know it too. They know it too. They know it's me. Even if this is your boss, like they probably like, damn, they about to quit. They're about to tell me that they leaving, or whoever it is, they know. Okay, let's get the guidance and advice. I feel like getting an empowerment questions for y'all too. But let's see. What's the guidance or advice? What's the guidance or advice? So the bottom of the deck, we have ask for help. Which for some of you, like I said, if this is, all going on within you, some of you may be needing to like seek out some type of therapist. Or some of you, may have already done that. Just, like a safe space to, express yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Because a lot of what you're holding on to comes from, the past with memories here. And for some of you, if this Queen of Cups is another person, they may be someone from your past who you may be asking for help from. You're just afraid with the mystery card here. Some of you are just afraid of, how you feel you'll be seen. But the cards are telling you to move forward. But what's the guidance or advice? Yeah, some of you need to seek some support. Some of you may have, some support coming in. And then we have turn away. Yeah, it's time for you. This is this energy here. It's time for you to, turn away. And, for like, take a chance, be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. And do something different. Like I said, I feel like it's, a complete 180. Some of you may need to turn away. I'm also getting, with the support card here is giving me a three of cups energy. There may be like a social group, a group of people that you may need to turn, away from because they're not supporting you. And, go towards, something that would be like, I already felt like more welcoming towards you, wanting to, more towards you being your true authentic self. What is this support? What is this support? So we have the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, you need to turn away from the people that don't support your truth. You've been holding down your truth and looking at the Three of Swords. And for some of you, like I said, it's a group of people. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be, your partner. Whoever this is, they don't support your truth. Because if they supported your truth, you wouldn't be trying to conceal what it is. And by you staying in this dynamic with these people or person or whoever, that Three of Swords is always going to be there. It's not going to go anywhere. That pain, that hurt, that, feeling of loss, that upset, it's not going to go anywhere. So that's why, you need to turn away from people that don't support you. That don't support your true authentic self. With the Page of Cups at the bottom. It's almost like, because especially with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, it's like, how can I put it? Like, you support people that don't support you, but like maybe the one person that supports you, you hold yourself back. And it's almost because if they're harnessing this Queen of Swords energy, they hold you accountable. And they tell you, where these people, they're not going to tell you nothing. It's almost like the people that you support don't support you, and the one person or people that do support you, you close yourself off to them. Because the Queen of Swords is someone who, you know, she's not going to take no shit, but she is going to be upfront with you. But she's also, you know, welcoming. That's why the hand is out. She'll welcome you as you are, but you shield yourself from that. And, you know, want to stay like back with people that reject who you truly are. That's crazy. And turn away. Why is turn away here? I would not be surprised if the devil comes out. Look, you could not make this shit up. Not saying that the devil came out, but it was damn close. The Seven of Swords. Turn away from those manipulative people, places, or things with the Seven of Swords, because they're costing you opportunities, the ability to move forward. Give me one more for turn away. Yo, this don't make no sense. And it's like, you know, like they don't support you. You know this. And instead of you dwelling over the fact like, oh, well, why don't they support me? Or why? Like, it's time to face reality that these people, places, or things are no good. With this devil card here, they're no good. I felt it. I felt it. It's time to cut this energy out as the King of Swords. Set yourself free from whoever, whatever is not serving you. But it's especially with the King of Swords, it needs to be said. It needs to be said. That's still there. So that is the weekend vibe reading. And by all means, this is just guidance or advice. This shit kind of made my head hurt, like, doing this reading. Because it's like, whoever is all in their head about it. Because, yeah, like, I don't know. How many swords we got out here? We got the Six of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The 4 and the 3, like, whoa, on top of the King of Swords. All these swords, this mental energy is just like, ugh. I'm exhausted just from doing this reading. Well, whoever this is for, you know, I definitely hope it resonated for you. If not, that's fine. You know, I always thank you guys for tuning in with me and sending love and light out to you all for the weekend. And I definitely hope, you know, everybody enjoys their weekend and is safe. And I will see you guys all on the next one. All right? Later.